someone's emotions are starting to intensify, and it might be the person that you least expect, Pisces. So there's definitely something shifting in your energy right now that I'm feeling, and it's like your heart's finally ready to speak out, despite any fears that you may be having. All right, you may feel this strong pull towards someone real, desire in someone that actually sees you, and that's because someone does see you. This is about no more games, all right? This is about true connections. So if you're wondering who feels you, who's watching you, or what's really coming next, we're here to find out. So let's see who's showing up in your energy and what Spirit wants you to know. So hello, my name is Frankie, and this is your weekly love reading, and I will still include the thoughts, feelings, and intentions of each zodiac sign towards you at the end. All right, let's go. Let's jump into this. So I already see here, look at this, the Hierophant. The Hierophant, right? The Hierophant and the Page of Cups just flew out as I was, going through that whole spew. Right? We have somebody here who is looking for real love. All right. It's like my heart, you have somebody's heart, that feels real. It's like they haven't felt this in so long. Maybe they haven't allowed themselves to feel this in so long. But when they see you or think about you, this is what is happening. Right? You're getting someone to be real with themselves, and it's like a lot of people right now really want real connections, and this is the year here where the North Node is in your sign. So I feel like this is why this is so important to you. You are stepping up and ascending. You are leveling up in all ways in every relationship. And this person that is connected to you could be a Taurus, right? But it's somebody who is craving a traditional relationship. All right. It's like, I want somebody who shares the same values, somebody here who wants to be real with me. Your person does not want games anymore. All right, even if they were the ones playing them, this is somebody that, it just seemed like it happened overnight. It was like, that lifestyle that I was playing was draining me. I thought it was what I wanted. I thought I wanted all this freedom. I thought I didn't need something serious. And it's like, at the end of the day, where's my person? And this is what your person's going through. It's like, I am alone. I am, all these superficial relationships that just leave me feeling empty. And this is what I feel like this week. This shift is with you as well. It's like it feels to me, and it just comes to me so strongly for you. It just feels like I can't take another moment with another person who plays me, who acts like they're in love with me, who loves to be with me, sleep with me, hang out with me. And then I'm fighting for consistency the following week. Or things they never follow through, right? Or things seem great until they get what they want. And then once they do, all of a sudden I'm chasing again. And it feels like it's landing for you. Like this is the moment this year, the spot, the degree where you're finally like, enough's enough. I just can't, like, you cannot take another hit. All right. And so, you have somebody who is challenged with being vulnerable though. How do I break this? How do I take that step? How do I step forward? How do I tell Pisces what I'm feeling? And will Pisces believe me? Will you trust me? Will you give me a shot? And this is a soulful shot. It's not a, yes, I know I will, but as soon as this person shows up, you shut down because you have, been hurt so many times. This person really may even doubt that you will possibly, for some of you, forgive them for the way they have acted. I feel like your person is really ashamed of how they've showed up for even themselves. It may have been a trend for a minute. It may have, been an influence of, a past bad relationship or the group of people they're hanging out with. But for what it's worth, your person here is starting to feel the weight of some of their decisions. All right. So their energy towards you, how they view you, and I didn't even show you this too. This is the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And, this is where enough's enough. I feel like this card is the past 3 years has been, I've gotten nowhere. Here I am. You know, this is your person that's like, I've been going around in circles doing the same thing. I thought at this point I would be a lot further. And now I'm starting to look seriously at a commitment. Like maybe your person's getting to an age, or they're starting to really, they're looking in the mirror. Maybe they see their first gray hair. I don't know. Maybe they gained a few pounds, and they're just realizing I'm not the same person I was a few years ago. I'm not this person. They could be panicking too, like I'm running out of time, and these are valid things that people tend to think when they're reviewing their life and the choices that they've made. All right. So this person's feeling a real strong pull to something serious. I'm ready. It's natural for us to want to complete milestones in our life. And your person is at this place where it's like something's missing in my life, and I'm ready for that next step. I'm ready to settle down. I'm ready for this milestone. All right. So, and I do see the Three of Pentacles. It's like I'm looking for that soulmate. I'm looking for that person who supports me in all my endeavors. Someone who shares the same goals and the same values as I do, especially with this Hierophant. So you really have somebody that is, just kind of tired of winging it or just having a blast, which is fine because that's a phase in our life. It's somebody that's like, I need somebody to help work with me. I want somebody to build something with, something of value, rather than it feels like your person has done a lot of work in the past 3 years, and they're looking out and going, where did all this get me? It felt good in the moment. I thought I was going somewhere, but and I've had a great time. I don't feel like your person is upset with the experiences that they've had. It's just that it's left them unfulfilled, and they're looking about like, what's next? I don't see anything coming, because your person didn't solidify anything and didn't work towards something long term. So it's just coming and going, coming and going. And this is the moment. This is the moment. Let's make it work. You have threes showing up for you. All right, so their next challenge is the Moon card. Pisces, you are challenging this person. All right. There is this deep feeling for you, this feeling of home, feeling of comfort, feeling of nurturing. There's something influence. The moon, your energy, your aura. They may have dreamt about you recently. Pay attention to synchronicities in your life. Pay attention to numbers. Pay attention to what people are saying. Pay attention to things that show up on your TV, your screen. These are all messages from guides, right? But when you obviously over obsess or anything like that, you will find these things if you want to, but they will happen organically. We don't have to try to make them happen. But someone's feelings are deep, and there is though this fear that is here. And this is where Pisces, this is your card. This is what I was saying in the beginning. Despite any fears you may have, it feels like you're reaching a point. This is your element, the moon. This is you. This is you going, this is exactly where I feel the best, when I don't really know and it feels scary and I don't know, I can't see what's coming. It excites you in a way sometimes, right? You love that magic, you love that spirituality, you love that deeper connection. And this is where you've got to have it. There's no more ifs, ands, or buts about it. And your person, maybe because you're giving off this frequency as well, you're screaming out to the universe what you desire. Your person sees you, hears you, feels you, and is coming towards you. Is there any other external influence in this, or anything influenced in this situation? And I don't see it. What I see is the Ace of Pentacles. I see somebody who's more than ready, somebody who wants a commitment, somebody who wants to give themselves to somebody, who wants to work together with somebody who wants to plant a seed and build and grow. So you have this opportunity coming your way. You have a fresh start coming your way. You have somebody who's very serious about a commitment coming your way. Now, I have Taurus so far. I have another Pisces maybe. This could be a Cancer energy for you, but I will look at Aries through Pisces. Any advice for you or anything you should do regarding this? And I see the Nine of Swords. Get some rest. Get some sleep. Let it go. And this is about also finding forgiveness for anything that you've been beating yourself up over. You know, I shoulda, coulda, woulda, maybe. Why didn't I do this? Why did I say that? There's no more games anymore, Pisces. These people that have left you second guessing yourself, that you could have done something different, you were always being yourself. You were always being authentic. There was no other, I mean, what could you have done? Been somebody different for somebody else? That's not you. And this is where this person that's coming towards you is going to, ease that. There's no more of that. All right. So this is finding forgiveness with yourself. We have to learn lessons. We go through things for a reason. Everything made you stronger and put you in this spot and ready for the real deal that's coming your way. All right, Pisces, let's take a look at Aries through Pisces for you. And I will see a message from them. I will see, let's see, I'm trying to close this and switch over. Right. I do not know why I cannot get this to open up. All right. Aries through Pisces for Pisces. All right. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, whatever you feel called to. Don't get too caught up in trying to fit all the pieces. If it resonates, it'll resonate. Take it. Remember, if you want a personal reading, you can win one by saying happy birthday to Libra and or Scorpio soon. Or you can click that QR code. All right. So tell me about Aries through Pisces for Pisces. I'm just having a hard time here getting the screen to open up. So I can't turn the screen right now. Like I know, there it is. All right, there it is. Sorry about that. Let's go. I want you to be able to see the cards this way. Aries through Pisces. Tell me about each zodiac sign, Aries through Pisces. Aries. All right, Aries is the Eight of Pentacles, their thoughts. I want somebody who understands me. I want somebody who works well with me. I want my person, all right? I want to come home to somebody who values what I value and wants to work towards a commitment, right? Their feelings. This is somebody who's burnt out with the lifestyle that they've been living. This is someone who's tired of doing everything themselves. This is someone that's been overly focused on their, life, their work, their finances, and they may be looking around thinking, I need somebody to share it with. How do they view you? Look at this, the Page of Cups. All right, their intentions towards you as well is they are wanting to open up and be vulnerable with you. Expect messages to come your way with a Aries. All right, you and an Aries here, and this is the soul connection here. You and Aries are discovering who you are through each other. All right, and I pretended that I did not care. All right, or I pretend that I don't care. And this is where you have the Nine of Wands. You have an Aries that is either, might even be beating themselves up a little bit because their emotions are intensifying. The more they feel like they have to try to ignore you or pretend, the more their feelings intensify for you. Taurus, 10 of Swords, their thoughts, their feelings, the Knight of Swords. All right. The way they view you and their intentions towards you, the Two of Cups. All right. I find you so attractive. And the soul can, the stars, lunar eclipse. You have a Taurus that is leaving the BS behind. It looks like your Taurus is saying, I've been hurt. I've been betrayed. I'm very defensive. I'm very, look at me, the Knight of Swords, my feelings. It's hard for me to even express my feelings. I talk about them, but it's hard for me to really feel. I've been so betrayed. This is somebody that's always facing a battle, always feels like somebody's coming at them, right? Always feels defensive. And maybe being on guard, they make you feel that way, and you might not be able to see that this person has such deep feelings for you. The Two of Cups is showing up here, and I feel like your Taurus here, what I'm seeing on the table is, I am so over being hurt and hurting others, because of what's gone on in my life. I am ready for something real. I am ready to deepen my connection with you. So the truth is unveiling for your Taurus, and I'm seeing a shift in their perception. They find you so attractive. And what that means, it's not just superficial here. It's love. It's your aura. All right. There's something about you that is spinning their head, right? And they are going through some sort of dramatic transformation. All right. So you and a Taurus could be having a deep conversation. Gemini, Three of Pentacles. Gemini tired of doing things on their own. Gemini wants somebody to do something with them. Their feelings, Five of Cups. They do have abandonment issues, and they also, feel let down, feel alone, feel sad. All right. The way they view you, the Hierophant. All right. And we are seeing, let's see what else I get before I go. Mercury. This is Gemini's energy, and I can't reach out just yet. So you have a Gemini, right, who is pondering on what to do. It feels like they may be with somebody, or they're, if they are with somebody, this person, it's a one-sided relationship they are in, and they are very unhappy. They are wanting something that is legit, something that's real. All right. They are deciding, to change their life, turn things around. They're seeing things differently and becoming more aware about what they want. All right. They may have abandonment issues if they're not with somebody else. They may have been staying distant because of keeping themselves lonely out of fear of abandonment. And so they weren't putting things, they weren't putting themselves all in. But it feels like your Gemini knows that they could have gave more, and they feel real guilty about it. So their actions towards you and how they view you is the Hierophant. So I see them wanting to talk to you, maybe a news coming in, short trip coming in, maybe writing you a text or an email. But I see, I can't reach out just yet, but you will hear from a Gemini. And it looks like they're trying to make something or fix something or trying to figure out how to make this work. But you could end up in a higher level of commitment with your Gemini. Cancer is the Lovers card. We have their feelings, the Page of Wands, and how they view you, the High Priestess. Look at this. All right, Pisces. This is like you looking good, everything about you. You always keep me guessing. You have a Cancer who is deeply in love with you, and you've got them all giddy. All right. I want to start over, and I have Earth element. So your Cancer, this isn't just about love. This isn't just about sex. This isn't just about a good time. This is about Pisces. You just don't know everything. All right. You don't know how much you intrigue me. You don't know that I keep my eye on you. You don't know that I'm interested in you. The Lovers card, if they are in another relationship, this could be why there's some silence here, or a relationship got in the way, or you guys broke up, especially because it says I want to start over. I want to build something very stable. I want to be rooted and grounded in this relationship. And I feel like, what's coming through is I hope, Pisces, that you can trust me again, if that is the case for some of you. Leo, we have Two of Wands, their thoughts, all right, their feelings, Eight of Cups, and the way they view you, the Four Swords. So they know that you are, you guys are on a break, or that you're no contact, not talking. The Two of Wands, they're on the fence. They feel like it's best that they walk away, or they hold back right now, because they have been running from this situation, and they know that they have worn you out. But I feel the sexual tension, all right? And the 11th house looks like we have the same hopes and wishes and common goals. Your Leo is seeing a future. Now, they may have, things have gotten started. Maybe the sparks flying, and maybe there was some sort of friends. You were friends. There was a friend zone, or, this is a friend of yours, right? They could be, trying to ignore their feelings for you, and you're over here meditating and fantasizing about them. But they can't deny the sexual tension that they're feeling with you. So if this is a friend, or a friend with benefits, this could actually be a relationship that is about to turn more serious. Virgo coming back around, thinking they can't move on from you. Seven of Pentacles is their feelings. You got me thinking about the future. Look at this, the Three of Wands, the way they look at you, the way they view you. They're like, my Pisces is serious. My Pisces is somebody that is grounded. My Pisces is someone that can help me with the future. We can build something together. All right. So they are not moving on from you. They may be conflicted. Maybe there's been some sort of disagreement of some sort, or a breakup. I still have feelings for you. All right. And I'm seeing they're going to take charge, take action towards you. All right. So things could move really quickly this week. The energy could really shift between you and a Virgo. Right. That is Virgo, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Libra, Knight of Cups. Libra over here in love, has so much love for you. Ace of Pentacles, their feelings, this is it. The way they view you, the King of Swords, they may feel like, you've kind of withdrawn. You're a little bit detached from them, or you may be not trusting them. You're having a hard time believing them. I wish you would come back. So you have a Libra that is begging for you to come back, and it may be just emotional. All right. They have love for you. They feel comfortable with you. They want to see things grow with you. Now, keep in mind, if you guys are already together, or you guys have been seeing each other, they wish you would come back from, if something's happened between the two of you, and you just can't seem to get over something or heal from something, however you want to look at it. This is where I see, I wish you would come back to me. I wish we could go back, but can we? Is it possible for us to heal? Can you trust me again? Right? So this is what I'm seeing, a possibility this week of an energy shift. You have a Libra opening up their heart to you. or wants to open up their heart to. Scorpio showing up as the Queen of Cups. Their feelings, the Nine of Swords. The way they view you, the Five of Swords. All right, so Scorpio, if they've gone silent on you, they are processing. They're not going to let something go. They feel bad. They feel guilty. They feel shameful, maybe even, of what they've said to you. They may have said something that they didn't mean just so they could win a fight. I see sometimes I hear your voice. I hear what you've said to me. All right. And maybe they didn't tell you you were right. Look at this, the Mars card. There was some anger that happened between you and a Scorpio. There was a war, maybe even, very sexual connection here. But it looks like you guys went a little too far and it is weighing on them. All right. There could be some sort of dream this week. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities when it comes to your Scorpio, because the Queen of Cups and the Five of Swords says they may not be ready to confront this, but we do have Scorpio, Mars, and Mercury this week. So there is potential for confrontation. So be aware of that as well, too. They hear what you say. They heard what you said. Are they ready to confess? Scorpio, the Fool card, their feelings is the World card, and the way they view you, the Eight of Swords. So it looks like your Sagittarius has maybe, too many times left you feeling stuck, left you feeling doubtful, left you feeling like you've done something wrong. All right. I am seeing I can be myself with you, though, which is ironic. And I'm seeing Pisces, you've been dreaming, but this person confuses you. All right, so Sagittarius, there could be a major shift, a major fresh start with a Sagittarius this week. This is going to be a big one. This is going to be that one where I look back in my past and you have always been the person that I could be myself with, even if you guys were friends, but you've had feelings for them for a long time and they are now seeing a vision with you. They are seeing that they can move forward with you. But they realize too that they have really left you, and they see you as really confused. Capricorn is the King of Cups, the Two of Swords, all right? And the way they view you, the Justice card, you got them, a Capricorn, going back and forth, but opening up, being honest with you, being real with you, and making a commitment to you. All right, their heart wants this. They've been talking themselves out of it for too long. All right, I can't get enough of you. All right, so you got a Capricorn, fire element, passion, a sudden dramatic event coming in that could clear away some of that noise that you may be feeling, and things are about to change. This person really desires you. Aquarius as well, manifesting you in their feelings. You are the one that they want to give to. The way they view you, the Emperor card. Look at this. This is telling me your Aquarius is like, look, the first person I think of when I think of stability, and I think of somebody who gives so much of themselves to me. You provide so much beautiful energy to your Aquarius that they love you. They don't want to let you go. All right, we have fifth house. So you may start a new romance with your Aquarius. You may be dating, having some fun. There could be some playfulness, a party, or even children with an Aquarius. Pisces, you have the Magician card for your thoughts, your feelings, the Seven of Swords. Just very much tired of betrayal, games, strategies, lies. You're so tired of the head games. Look at this, the Magician and the Seven of Swords. You're so tired of the games and tired of ignoring red flags when you see them. You're so intuitive. You're so psychic. And which is, it's wild that, how psychic you are. And, you're one that can easily, shoo away somebody's red flags in hopes for the best. And this is where I'm just feeling like you can't do this anymore. Look at this, you're Queen of Swords in it. You're becoming a bitch in a good way, a man or female, right? But this is where it's like, I'm sorry, I'm not a bitch, but I have to be. All right. And so you and another Pisces mirroring each other. This could be you and another Pisces actually coming together. I do love you, you know? So, and I see opposition though. Maybe you're too much alike. You call each other out. You test each other. There's power struggles. You mirror another Pisces. All right. So the opposition doesn't mean there's no hope here, but it is about finding that equal, that harmony, that middle ground so that you guys can work through this. All right, so bonus if you're still with me is a yes or no. So let's take a look at yes or no, the question that is on your mind. Meditate. For Pisces, the question that is on their mind. Look at this. You got a yes, and you have the Two of Cups. Love, a relationship beginning, connection, somebody wanting to get together, a very happy, compatible couple. Cancer energy, Venus energy, right? And a big fat yes. All right. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comment section and take care.